Woo! Let me tell you. What's up, Cherishing Flow fam? Welcome back to my channel. We are all about love, positivity, self-development, being a girl boss, and everything in that vicinity. In today's video, we are talking about... What are we talking about? I'm doing a story time, you guys. I'm doing a story time about how my Lyft driver tried to kidnap me. Let me tell you. Because it was some stuff. And I'm a little hyped about it because I've been keeping this to myself for a while because I knew I wanted to make a video about it. I haven't told anybody. I might have told my best friend. I really don't remember. But I know that I was intentionally, keeping it to myself, not saying anything on social media. But it was wild. But the Lyft driver was wilding. Okay, so I was on my way home actually from McDonald's or work or something. I ordered a Lyft driver and they came, they picked me up. At first everything was fine, but then we get like 2 minutes into the drive. At first everything was fine. We get like 2 minutes into the drive and we almost get hit. Now I wasn't paying attention at that point. I was looking at my phone and all of a sudden I heard honk, and I'm just like, hey. And I look up and we almost got hit. So I'm just like, let me pay attention to what's going on around me because most of the time I've had very good experiences with Lyft drivers, so I've never really had to worry about Lyft drivers or whatever. So I'm sitting there thinking like, okay, let me perk up and pay attention to what's going on. So then as we're driving, I realized that my Lyft driver is not a very good driver. So I'm like, they was making like really suspect turns, like a little sharp, and then they almost hit somebody on a bicycle. And now we only 5 minutes to drive, and I was supposed to stop somewhere before actually getting home. So I was sitting there thinking like, I don't know if I trust this person or whatever. So we're getting closer to the destination in which I was gonna stop at, and I was like, okay, just we're real close to my house, whatever. So, but then before we get on the street to where the place is, the person like almost pretty much runs this red light. So I was like, okay, can you drop me off right here at this corner, please? That's all I said. And then the lady was quiet, and I was like, excuse me, can you drop me off right here at this corner, please? And it was like, no. And I was like, no? Like, what you mean, no? So I'm confused. I'm sitting in the backseat like, Jesus. This is when I started praying. I was like, Jesus, I want to get out this car. And it's like, it's tripping. So the lady's like, you paid me to get you to this destination, and I'm not letting you out the car until we get there. And I was like, but if I asked you to pull over and let me out, then you're supposed to pull over and let me out. And she's like, I don't think so. I was like, lady, let me out the car. So then she was like, so then she took this extra turn because I knew she was intentional. So I knew then because I could see the place I was supposed to go. She was taking the long way, like trying to take an extra long time just because I had asked to get out the car. So I said, lady, please stop right here at this corner right now and let me out this car. And she was like, you're not getting out of this car. And I was like, this lady really trying to kidnap me. Like, she really trying to force me to stay in the car. So I started pulling on the door, and then she locked it. I was like, oh, she for real. So then, at this point, I started to get irritated because I was like, okay, somebody asked you to get out your car. Like, what kind of Lyft driver? I was like, I got to give you a review, right? Like, I will destroy your Lyft career. I don't know. I don't know what happens when you give people bad reviews. But I was like, I would destroy your Lyft career, okay? So at some point, like, I waited for a second, like 0.2 seconds, and then I unlocked the door and quickly opened it. Now, I unlocked the door, and the door is flying open. So the lady starts swerving, and I was like, you gonna pull over and let me up out this car? And I was like, pull over. I'm saying that. I was like, but it would have meant if I had the tuck and roll, that's exactly what I'm about to do. I was like, because I felt safe for tucking and rolling into traffic than staying in the car with this woman. Like, y'all, she's sitting here doing this, going straight lines, doing this on the road. I'm like, are you drunk? Like, she was scary to drive in the car with. I was like, I don't want to have her ride. I don't even want to ride home from her no more. Like, let me out this car. And she's like, all right. And then she started calling me a B word or whatever. It's like, all right, B. I'm gonna let you the F out the car. Close my D door. I was in there thinking like, oh, I'm gonna be one more. I'm gonna be one more of them little B words. Like, I'm like, you know what? I'm not that person no more. It don't even matter. She about to pull over. She about to let me out the car. So I'm gonna get out the car. Yeah. So she pulls over and she don't unlock the door. So I'm like, can you unlock the door? And she was like, I just wanted to explain to you that I did not appreciate you acting like that in my car or whatever. And you know, when you in somebody else's car, you're supposed to respect them. Now I'm sitting there like, and as she was in the middle of talking, because I don't even know why I didn't do it in the first place, I just unlocked the door and I walked out. But this is the kicker though. Then she was following me to my destination, telling me to get back into the car. I was like, what? Like, I'm confused at this point. And I was like, I'm not getting back in your car. And she was like, I swear to God, she was like, I ain't never dealt with no BS like this in my life. You disrespectful, you rude, blah, 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 blah. And I'm looking at her like, and all I kept thinking was, if she get out this car, I'm gonna stick her, like, right in her face. Like, I swear, like, that was all I kept thinking, because I was like, you ain't about to force me into no vehicle. You ain't about to do that to me. So, yeah, that's pretty much, and so I pretty much walked in the store. By the time I left the store, though, she was already gone. I ordered another Lyft, and I gave her a terrible review. Like, I think I either gave her 1 star or no stars. I don't remember if they would let you do no stars, but if they didn't let you do no stars, I gave her 1 star, and I left a message, a whole paragraph talking about that experience on her thing. I was livid. And by the time I actually left the review, I wasn't even mad no more, but I still had a whole lot of stuff to say. Like, who does this? I mean, y'all. I'm sitting here thinking about it, like, that was a whole mess. Like, I can't even believe anything can happen in Atlanta. You never know what's going to happen out here in Georgia, y'all. Like, you just don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. That's what happened. It was crazy. It was a whole mess, y'all. So, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed already, then go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notification bell. And if you are already subscribed, then thank you for coming back. Thank you for watching. Thank you for loving me as much as I love you. And I'll see you guys in the next video.